Ocean Networks Canada's vast network of coastal and deep-sea observatories streams data from the ocean's depths, enabling research and discovery. Yet the most powerful knowledge flows through people, ONC staff, collaborators, and co-ops past and present. Hear the stories of ONC alumni, sharing how their experience opened doors, creating impacts beyond the deep blue sea.
What I always say is that ONC it's a unique Canadian capability, and for me in defense, I often think about how valuable it is to engage and hopefully engage more with Ocean Networks Canada, because they're a unique piece of this sort of academic, research community in Canada. They're a world leader in instrumenting the world's oceans, and this is a really important aspect of our collective defense.
It made me realize that I have a voice and that my voice matters in the scientific world. And then it empowered me to help other Indigenous and Inuit youth, show them that their voice matters and empower them as well.
This collaboration opened a window to a place where we cannot normally go. We cannot visit, the deep sea. You can see with your own eyes, you can understand stuff that you would only read in books, and, words are nice, but images are better. Hopefully with this collaboration, we generated knowledge, we generated awareness around the world. It's an international work in the end.
So the data I was using came from their Neptune observatory, which is a cable that runs offshore Vancouver Island, goes all the way out to the mid-ocean ridges that we have here in the Pacific Northwest. So we have long-term real-time seismometer data, really cool data set, really rare to have real-time continuous data.
It's very important for us to use those offshore data set to understand the offshore faults and deformation directly. And for example, to study the physical properties of the oceanic crust, you need something to be in the crust, right? Or just above it to be able to see the process. And I think that's critical.
All of our work is related to making life on Earth better, generally. What the co-op program does not only provides, excellent people who come and do work for us, but it provides them with an opportunity to learn about the wide range of activities that you have to conduct in order to do complex systems in the ocean. And so then that provides people who are trained to be really skilled at working in complex systems.
The co-op here, like I said, was for calibrating underwater microphones, essentially hydrophones. I made mistakes early on and learned from them, but I was able to go and have conversations with the machine shops, with the scientists, with the end users, and really just get a lot more exposure than I think a lot of places offer.
Through the 1C experience, I was able to meet with a lot of people who might be in a different industry, right? I think it was really important for me to be able to kind of see through their lenses what kind of information would be important for them, and then hopefully we can provide that information to them.
I was given a task, I was given my constraints, and I was able to just take it in whatever direction I wanted to. If I ever had any questions, I could go to my supervisor, ask him about it, ask for any advice that he thought would be helpful when I didn't know what to do. And I think that's a really cool experience because most co-ops, you don't get as much hands-on experience.
A co-op role is different than any normal workplace role. It is ultimately about exposure, trying new things, getting experience in different fields that maybe I wouldn't have otherwise. So overall, very positive. That was one thing that also stood out to me, having women in leadership roles here was really valuable.
I work in the geospatial team. We track basically this like huge geodatabase of all ocean networks kind of gear that's in the ocean and on land. So yeah, we're keeping track of things after maintenance and installations. We're making sure that things are in the right places.
There is a culture in Canada to invest in the future, invest in people. And so we do that in spades. We're providing highly skilled individuals who will deliver for lots of different goals. If you can provide a new opportunity for the co-op students, it changes their world.